project is the comparison of different solvents and extraction methods in 3 avocado races. The avocado is a subtropical tree and is cultivated and harvested commercially. In this project, we covered 3 major races and multiple cultivars within those races. And it is found that the bark and leaves in avocado trees have volatile compounds that act as pest and insect attractants. And the overall picture is to create a chemical profile library which can be used to identify those possible compounds that act as attractants and help identify unknown cultivars of races. And the data collected can also be used as complementary data towards future phylogenetic projects. The main purpose, though, of this particular project is to find solvent efficiency by comparing the 1-hour and overnight extraction methods, as well as solvent selectivity. Which one of these 3 compounds used in this project will best extract that particular compound? And again, an ID tool to identify the unknown cultivar race. In this presentation, we're covering just 1 cultivar. So sampling begins by the selection of the cultivar. From there, we collect a bark and leaf sample. And from there, we immerse and create 6 reps in 3 different solvents, dichloromethane, hexane, and ethanol. And those 6 reps are then divided 3 into the 1-hour method and 3 to the overnight method. And in total, we'll have 36 reps per cultivar. 1 rep consists of 1 gram of rasp bark or cut up leaves and immersed in 5 milliliters of solvent for either the 1-hour or the overnight extraction. We then, once that time is up, either 1 hour or overnight, we filter the extracts according to a clean vial, and we add hexadecaine or 616 to create an internal standard which will help us quantify the compounds once we get a readout. The sample is then injected into the gas chromatogram, which will allow us to both identify the compounds in the sample, and also quantify it. The way gas chromatography works is we inject the sample into the sample ejector. That sample gets vaporized, and the compounds are carried through the carrier gas through the column, and it lets it interact with the column. The lighter molecules are then detected by the detector first, and as time progresses, we have the heavier molecules detected. And under that, we can see a sample chromatogram of the Cetus Mexican bark, which is the cultivar we used in this presentation. And the progression of time is in the x-axis. As you can see, the more volatile, the lighter molecules are detected first, and with the progression of time, we see heavier molecules being detected as peaks. And here we have 4 tables representing Cetus Mexican bark. We have, for every table, on the left column we have COVAX. COVAX is a way to standardize retention time and identify the compounds in the sample. To the right of that, we have 3 columns, 1 for each solvent, and this is the amount in nanograms of the compounds detected by the gas chromatography. For table 1, we have the bark and 1-hour extraction. The table 2 is bark overnight extraction. Table 3 is the 1-hour leaf extraction, and table 4 is the overnight leaf extraction. In this slide, we have a graphical representation of that data. Every color represents a different solvent. In blue, we have hexane. In red, we have dichloromethane. And in green, we have ethanol. The y-axis is the amount of compounds in nanograms, and the x-axis is the COVAX. In this slide, we have the sample selectivity of each solvent. Each color represents a different method, either in bark or leaf. In blue, we have the bark 1 hour. In red, we have overnight bark extraction. And in green, we have a 1-hour leaf. And in purple, we have overnight leaf. And you can see hexane on the top, dichloromethane on the bottom left, and ethanol on the bottom right. And we concluded that if we're pressed for time, the best solvent would be dichloromethane, because it demonstrated to be the best solvent for 1-hour extraction in both leaf and bark. Ethanol was more selective towards the larger molecules when it came to 1-hour method. And hexane was much more selective in the mid-sized molecules in 1-hour bark, and lighter molecules in leaves. But overall, all solvents were very efficient extraction rather than the 1 hour. And we also determined that we were able to recover more volatile compounds in leaf rather than bark. I'd like to take a quick moment to thank St. Thomas University School of Science, especially Dr. Mall, for presenting me this opportunity, the STMDC Summer Research Institute for making this possible, and of course the USDA, Dr. Robert Heath, for allowing me to use his lab and work with his equipment, and of course Ricardo Joseph for allowing me to guiding me on a daily basis, telling me what to do and how to do it. And I'd also like to take a quick moment to thank everyone else for making this experience a wonderful one. Not only have I enriched my education, but I've been presented every day with real-world scenarios, something that you can't find in school, and I learned how to deal with them. So with that said, I'm very, very grateful for this experience. Thank you very much.